Okay guys, now we're going to talk about, we already talked about what is an inversion, and it's just flipping the notes around. Now we're going to talk about what we call first inversion. So let's go back to C again. Here's my root position, 1, 3, 5. The best way to think of the first inversion is that I'm going to take the name of the chord and I'm going to make it the highest tone. So notice I took my C, instead of playing 1, 3, 5, now I'm going to play 3, 5, 1. Now let's take a look at this pattern for a second. I'm going to move my fingers out of the way. I like to relate things in patterns because it's easier to see. If I was going to play just a regular old triad or a 3-note chord down here, notice that I'm skipping every other white key. Now in the key of C, when I go to play my first inversion, I'm really playing the second part of the chord. So this is the normal part. Then I'm skipping 4 keys and I'm playing this. Now here's a really neat thing. If you can play this in one form, you can play it in every form. Just remember that now my pinky is the name of the chord. So let's say I move everything down. What's that called now? That's our B diminished chord, because really, here's my B, there's my diminished. So on the piano, the same form can be a couple of different kinds of chords. When I'm playing this, this is A minor because there's my A minor. A. There's my A right there. But I'm taking this A and I'm moving it up top here. So now I can name all my chords from my pinky. In root position, I'm naming all my chords from my thumb. When I'm going to use my pinky, then I'm going to name all my chords from my pinky. So root position looks like this. One other thing too, if you're reading music and you're trying to read this chord, you'll notice that on the staff there's 2 black dots that are right next to each other with a space in between. And then there's 4, there's my 1.